What happens if your partner finds out that you have avoidant attachment? What do you do? Well, this is a worry that a lot of people with avoidant attachment experience. I've had conversations with people where they've voiced this fear, and it's a concern because people are worried. Like, what if their partner judges them or pulls away, or what if they don't want to pursue a relationship together? If this thought has ever crossed your mind and left you feeling a little uneasy, you're not alone. And in this video, we're going to talk about what to do if this happens. And in fact, the situation doesn't have to be a bad thing. It can be an incredible opportunity for growth, both for you and for your partner and for the relationship. So attachment theory, it's gotten much more mainstream in recent years. And with that comes a lot of assumptions about avoidant partners. One of those is an idea that avoidant people or avoidant styled people don't want or value relationships. And while most of us know that isn't the case, that concern isn't completely unfounded either. It's far from the full truth. And we'll explore that more as we go. So first, let me introduce myself. I'm Kaylee Larkin. I help people to rewrite their relationship patterns and attract secure and lasting love. And I made this video because this is a common fear that people with avoidant attachment have. It's something that I've talked through with people, and it's something that you can absolutely work through. So let's start with what might happen if this situation comes up. Maybe you decide to share that you've learned about avoidant attachment, or maybe your partner brings it up after noticing certain patterns and they want to talk about it with you. Maybe they've done their own research on the internet or something like that, or they want to talk about their own attachment style. Some partners, they might be curious and open. They might ask, okay, what does this mean for us? They might want to know, how does it show up for you guys specifically? And this can be a great opportunity to have an honest and meaningful conversation. So other people might misinterpret it. They might think that avoidant attachment means you're going to avoid them, or that you're not invested in the relationship. And this is where some reassurance comes in, and that can be important. So helping them to understand that avoidant patterns are more about emotional safety than they are about the other person. And then there's people who will just really appreciate your self-awareness. So when you approach that conversation with honesty and openness, it creates more trust, and it also shows your partner that you are interested in growing. So what do you do if this situation comes up? So the first thing is to stay calm, not a moment to panic. This is an opportunity to connect. And do be honest, but also you can keep it simple. You don't have to overshare or dive into like all of the details. So by saying something like, I realized I have avoidant tendencies and I'm working on them because I care about you and I care about this relationship, that can go a long way towards easing someone's fears. Another important step is to share what you're doing to grow. So when you let your partner know that you're actively working on understanding and shifting your patterns, that does give them reassurance, and it also tells and shows them that you're committed to the relationship. Or rather, it tells them you doing the work is you showing them that you're committed. So if their response feels overwhelming, though, you can set some really gentle and compassionate boundaries. Like you can say, I'd love to talk more about this. I also need some time to process my own feelings. Do keep this compassionate, right? Because potentially they can bring in some fear. And so you want to be compassionate towards that and just remind them that you're in it with them. Like you want to be in a relationship with them, assuming that's true. So being open about your attachment style, this is an opportunity to strengthen the relationship. It invites trust, it invites vulnerability. Those two things are both really helpful towards creating a secure relationship, trust and vulnerability. It can also open the door for your partner to talk about and reflect on their own attachment style and how the two of your attachment styles mesh and how they interact and how you can grow together. So if you've ever worried about partner finding out that you have avoidant attachment, maybe a new partner, I hope this helps you see it doesn't have to be a negative experience. It's a chance for understanding, a chance for connection, that mutual growth. And as you learn more about your attachment style and how to shift towards secure patterns, I created some resources that can help on my website. There's a blog with lots of articles about attachment style and other useful resources. You can visit that at kayleelarkin.com. And if this video was helpful, please do subscribe, like it, share with someone you think you might be able to help. Thanks so much for watching. I'll see you in the next video. This is Kaylee Larkin, wishing you a beautiful relational journey.